The disappearance of Edgar Allan Poe. On a chilly October night in 1849, Edgar Allan Poe stumbled through the dimly lit streets of Baltimore, his mind clouded with confusion. The man who had penned some of the darkest tales in literature was now living one. He had been missing for days, and when he was finally found outside a tavern, he was barely recognizable. His clothes were tattered, his eyes wide with terror. But the most unsettling part, he was wearing someone else's clothes. Poe was rushed to Washington College Hospital, where he drifted in and out of consciousness, muttering strange and incoherent phrases. Nurses reported hearing him whisper about our shadows and of figures watching from the dark. When questioned about what had happened during the days he had been missing, he would only shake his head violently, as if the memory itself was too horrifying to recall. The few visitors allowed to see him left more disturbed than before. A close friend described how Poe would suddenly stare at the ceiling, his breath hitching, as though he saw something that no one else could. "It's here," he whispered once, his voice barely audible. "It followed me back, Poe." His final words before his death on October 7th sent a chill through those who heard them. "Lord, help my poor soul." Officially, no cause of death was recorded, and theories ranged from alcohol poisoning to a violent mugging. But rumors spread of something far worse. Some claimed that Poe had uncovered something unnatural during his missing days, something that refused to let him go. There were whispers that he had become entangled in a secret society, one that practiced rituals no sane man should witness. Others swore he had been taken by something not of this world, and that whatever he had seen had driven him to madness. Even after his burial, eerie occurrences continued. His grave was found disturbed on multiple occasions, yet no culprit was ever caught. A shadowy figure, known as the Poe toaster, it would visit his grave every year on his birthday, leaving behind a bottle of cognac and 3 roses. Some believed it was a devoted fan. Others, however, whispered that it was Poe himself, trying to return from wherever he had been taken. To this day, no one knows the truth of Poe's final days, but those who walk near his grave at night report hearing a voice, barely a whisper, reciting lines from The Raven. And if you listen closely enough, you might just hear a second voice, one that doesn't belong to this world.